Hello there, and welcome back to Tatooine Tableflip. I am Jimmy, and today we're going to be unboxing the I Want It All pledge level for the fantasy trip from Steve Jackson Games. And man, this thing's heavy. It's going to be a little bit different. As you see, it comes with this giant cardboard box, and I don't know what's in here, so we're going to crack this thing open first, and then maybe open some of the other stuff that's inside. So let's get this thing to the table. Okay, this is the Fantasy Trip RPG from Steve Jackson Games, the I Want It All. I think this was a pledge level for the recent Kickstarter for the reprint of this. And holy cow, is this box huge. So let's get it cracked open here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this looks like a module. It feels like it's got some... Ah, these are sealed. Of course they are. All right, well. I think my knife is getting dull. We'll go ahead and, I'm not going to open all of them. We'll just crack one open. We'll have a look here. I know this makes for exciting television, right? Oh, it's a folder. Oh, how odd. I thought there was like little standees or something in here. Huh. Okay. Great. All right. That's one. Looks like there's another one in here. Some different stats at the back. This one has lists of options. This would be a nice little storage solution for your characters and sheets and whatnot. Okay, and then, oh, we have a nice paperback book, The Companion. I love that artwork. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Very nicely bound paperback soft cover book. Nice. Oh, here's this blank on that side. Oh, I see. It's just a back sheet. Okay. Both part of the game and a book about the game. 2018 Kickstarter. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we have. Oh wow! Well, I thought it was another paperback book. This is a hardback book. In the Labyrinth. Covers role-playing, character creation, and experience in advanced magic and combat rules for players who already have melee and wizard. Huh. All right. Terrific. Oh my gosh. Nice glossy pages at the front. It's like most RPG books. It's just a lot of information for game-related stuff. Some nice artwork throughout. Some looks like some combat examples, maybe, or movement examples. It's 175 pages with a nice index at the back. I like that. Wow, that is awesome. And then we have, let's see if I can pry this thing out of here. Oh, it's much deeper than I thought. All right, oh, there we go. Let's get this popped open then as well. And I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to set this aside for a second, and we're going to get this giant box out of the way. I don't know what's in there. I hope it's minis. That would be terrific. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. I think that's it for this giant thing. All right, let's set that aside for a sec. We'll set that aside for a sec. First printing exclusive items inside. All right. Legacy Edition. Okay. What's in the box? Okay. Listed. Wow. Oh my. Okay. Well. Death Test. 2 programmed adventures for use with, of course, this game, Melee and Wizard. Here's, oh, I see, Wizard and Melee. And, bigger battles. Wow, okay. So it's going to be some map bits and chits, perhaps? Let's see, it says, skill power, loser's die, includes rulebook, 19 by 23 game maps, 62 counters, and 3 dice. Okay. Man, that is terrific. Well, I'll tell you what, let's pop one of these open. Have a quick look. Oh, nice bag to put stuff in, and oh, those are beautiful. I like that. Nice. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera there, but they're kind of a metallic, smoky, swirly red color. Those are great. I like that a lot. And of course the book. I wonder if these are little mini. I don't know anything about this game, unfortunately. Just what little bit I've read about it online just before this package arrived. This looks like a rule book. And of course, yeah, just a big hex map as we read on the parts in the other one, and then just a boatload of counters. Nice big packet of cardboard. Awesome. Well, I'm excited to really dig into this thing and see what this system is about and how these play, because this is terrific. Here we have the blue is also that kind of swirled metallic color. That's all right. And here we have some notepads. Talents and spells. Oh, there's just a bunch of them. Okay. 3 fairly good sized pads of talents and spells. Fighter card instructions, treasure. Doesn't look like there's any artwork on these, so I'm not going to open them now. But 3 smaller pads. It looks like character sheets. Holy cow, that's terrific. All right, there you get just a backer board there. This is it looks like a satchel. I don't know if you can see it. I'm actually interested to see what this thing looks like kind of opened up. Try not to bend it up here. There we go. Okay. As we opened it, and it's just kind of like a Filodex folder. Slick. All right. Here's clearly a map, maybe 2. All right, that's all right looking. Okay. Everything is wrapped in individual bags. It's kind of weird. This is the GM screen, it says. And it is nice, thick cardstock. I'll have this set up at the end. It's got that really cool artwork I like on there, but I'll have this set up at the end during my final thoughts here. And character record sheets, larger style, and another map. And what looks to be an adventure. And another map. Okay, and in the labyrinth, a big fat paperback book. Wow. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. And then, oh, what's this? Mega hexes. See, that's all there is in the box there. So, oh wow, okay. Some nice large size counters. Look at that dragon. That is gorgeous. Oh yeah, that is really good. It's nice that they put this extra box in here for these, and yeah, that's all it is, just a bunch more hexes and the dragon. These are always double-sided for some, because it looks like stone floors and some, I don't know, pond and treasure chests. Like a temple floor, looks like a body of a wizard maybe, a skeleton. Oh, these are great. Oh, these are so good. All right, I'm really excited for this too. Wow, they really went all out on this thing. Let's see, that's that. This is what I got really excited about. Look at this thing. Oh, there's two. Okay. And these, let's see if I can, is there a way to open them? Or do we have to, oh, okay, that's what I thought. Sticky closed. Ah, come on. Stick into the plastic. There we go. These are neoprene. Like like your magic style play mats. So that is really cool. It's like a little, it says melee. Okay. Of course, the great big one here. Let's see if I can get this open as well. Really gorgeous. And this one says wizard, so I wonder if these correspond to the paper maps that are in the two small boxes we saw. I suppose they're characters. Oh, that is terrific. Wow. Well, there you have it, the Fantasy Trip Legacy Edition from Steve Jackson Games. Holy cats, you guys, look at all of the stuff they packed into this thing. I am shocked. It's an amazing amount of stuff. What's strange is that this game is ridiculously popular, and somehow I completely missed it. I have no idea where this thing came from. It started way back when, and they had this nice little beginner's version, and I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But they went out of their way to make this an amazing experience. You can see up front there the two neoprene mats you saw in the unboxing. Those things are really cool looking. And we have a bunch of what they call mega hexes that are blank on one side, and they have like terrain bits on the other side. These would have been, in my opinion, a little better in color, but what they did to these that's cool is they put this nice dry erase coating on them, and there's a couple more components that utilize that. So there's something to be said for a little bit of planning there. They included a nice big hard cover rulebook and a nice soft cover book that is just as big with a boatload of content. And then they've got these little 2-player packs that they squeezed in, and then all of these different maps and other paperback books and everything with just loads more content. We have our little stat sheets. They put a couple 3 pads in here of stuff, and they're fairly hefty, so these will last you for a while. If not, you can just copy them onto a piece of paper and do it old school like we used to do back in the 80s for D&D. They have a boatload of these little cards, also have the dry erase coating on them, which I think is amazing. It's stat cards and character cards and some places to take notes and other things like that. So we have some more of these little pads. These little guys look like basic character sheets. I know they're hard to see on the camera here, and I think they were still in the wrapper when we did the unboxing, so I think they kind of came through. We have a nice set of little standard D6 dice, but they're both like swirly blue and red. And they put this nice GM screen in here. This thing is super heavy cardboard, and it's amazing looking, and the inside has everything a GM could possibly want to play this game. It's terrific, and this is one of my favorite components, I think, of this game so far. I haven't managed to look at the rulebook or anything yet, so I have no idea how to play this, but I'm super excited to dig in. One of the coolest things, I said I'd talk about it a little more here, is that they included in a separate box this little plastic kit. It's one of the it's a reproduction, I think, of the original version of the game. Can you imagine picking this thing up. I think this was back in the 80s sometime. It doesn't say on the back of the box. Unlucky me. But, you know, this thing, it was probably, you know, maybe $5 or $10 back in the day. And everybody loved this game. So this little thing right here was apparently an amazing experience. And look what they've turned it into. I have no words beyond this. From this to this, it's astounding. Hey, you guys, if you like the show, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell down there so you can stay up to date with all of my shenanigans. And if you find yourself in a position to help support the show in the blog, you can head on over to my Patreon page at patreon.com/Tatooine Tableflip. As for the blog, it's boardgamerblues.com. There's some written reviews over there of games I don't cover on the show. Let's see. You can find me on all of the socials as Board Gamer Blues. Come and find me and let's chat about games or just whatever. And I have an email. It's Jimmie, Jimmie, at boardgamerblues.com. If you don't want to speak to me directly, just shoot me an email. I love interacting with everyone online and fans of the show and such. It's been loads and loads of fun. Now, I'll see you next time on... I can't talk. It's too hot up here, you guys. Sorry. I'm going to go and get out of here. I'll see you next time on Tatooine Tableflip. Thanks for watching. Bye.